Hello, welcome back. So for today's video, I thought we'd run through my current makeup favourites, so my everyday makeup that I wear on a daily basis. Well, most of the time anyway, some days I don't wear makeup at all. But anyway, we're going to run through it. So the first thing that I would normally do, I don't often use primer, to be honest with you. I prefer to use a Sunstick, especially this one. This is the Quick Sunstick from Abib, and it's like a bit of a gel formula. So it actually works if you're quite dry in areas like me. I get dry around here, sometimes like around my nose, just here as well, and on my jawline. This works absolutely perfectly because it's really nice and hydrating. So it's like a twist up thing, and you can actually wear this over the top of your makeup as well, which is great. And as you can see, the actual product is clear, which is perfect, you know, especially if you're darker tone than me, you know, no white cast, brilliant. And it's also got this really nice curve shape to it as well. So, you know, it kind of hugs to the contours of your face. So easy to do. You just kind of glide it on. And as I say, this is the area where I get quite dry. So I do put quite a lot. I do put SPF under this as well, like a liquid, like creamy, you know, like a normal one. But I do put this on as well. You can never have too much SPF. And obviously take it down your neck as well. But yeah, these are ideal for keeping in your handbag, you know, for topping up throughout the day and stuff. Love them. On days where I feel like I do need a bit more of a proper primer, I do like to use this one here, which is the Maybelline, the new grippy primer. So good, really good. It's quite skincare-y, so you kind of feel like you're getting the benefits of skincare at the same time as, you know, a primer for your makeup. Then I'm just going to let that sit for a bit on my face, and we'll move on to brows. So running through these quickly, I know brows can be quite tedious, but I like this one here. I'm loving this actually at the moment because it's so easy. The Maybelline Super Fluff. It's so cute, the packaging. But it's got this tiny little brush, like a conical, it's got a bit on there, like a conical brush like that, and it's ideal. What I would suggest though is when you pull it out, like scrape quite a lot off onto the, you know, the top of the tube, because otherwise they can go quite blocky. And then again, my advice isn't to really press into the brow. Go quite light-handed with it. I literally hold it right at the end here, and just like that. Just very gently brush through. So I go through the brow this way first, just a little bit through my tail. My brows are horrendous at the moment. I'm going away soon, so I'm waiting to do them when I go away. But yeah, I've got all this here that shouldn't be there. And then what I do afterwards is just brush them very gently again upwards. But yeah, just that little bit. Can you see the difference it makes? But it still looks quite natural, which I like. And then for this little front bit here, we'll do the rest of the base and I'll come back to that. For the base, I like to use this here. I love this product. I really do. I've been using it for years now. I do sometimes use others as well, of course, but just for like an everyday natural sort of look, I love this. This is the Erborian BB Cream, and it contains SPF 20 as well, so a little more SPF in there as well. And I use the shade Clare in this one, which is, I think Clare is light in French. So yeah, it's a light one. And often people ask me what the shade Door is like. That is, I would say, a bit warmer. They're both, I would say, quite, maybe Door's slightly more medium or light to medium. Which I do sometimes wear when I've got a bit more of a tan, not that that's very often, but yeah, it's a bit more warmer, I would say. This one's more of a cool tone and Door is slightly warmer. So I'm going to take a bit on the back of my hand. That's about all I use on my whole face. I don't use tons. You don't need to really. It's got, for a BB cream, it's actually got a pretty decent coverage. And then just take it onto my brush like that, like press it into the brush. Start on this side. My skin's not too bad at the moment. I am going to do that skincare routine that I promised about 2 weeks ago. I've just been super busy. My son has just finished his GCSEs. He literally finished them yesterday. So obviously my priority's been around him lately, and obviously getting ready to go away and stuff as well. That's not an excuse. But yeah, it's on the agenda very, very soon. So there is that side done, just there. You see how much more even it looks, but without looking caked. It's really natural looking, and I love the finish of it as well. It's quite glowy, or dewy, I would say, more than glowy. But no, it's really pretty. That's the side that I haven't done. And again with, yeah, I'm sure you can see why I love this product so much. You know, I like a kind of a natural look anyway, normally, like overall. And yeah, I just feel like this product really gives me that. Fabulous. So then I'm going to go back to the brows. I like to do it this way because obviously if I get any foundation, or BB cream in this case, on my brows, I haven't got to faff around, like do it and then go back and do it again. I'd rather just do it afterwards. So for that I'm going to use this. This is the L'Oreal Faux Brow. I think it's the Infallible, what is it? Infallible something or other. But yeah, it's the one with the double prongs anyway. I've got the shade Light Brunette. So it's this one here. And yeah, it's got like two little prongs on it like this. I love a brow pen, I really do. I just find them to be more natural looking, like you can get brow hairs better with them. Yeah, and this one's got two, so you know, saves you time. This is like, can you see here, this is old micro blading, so I use that as a guide now. So just there like that, see the difference between the two again. And then all I do, can you see here where I've got like a bit of a gap? I just take it underneath there as well, almost in a bit of a straight line, but with brush strokes. Like that. Just to make it look a bit more structured, but still pretty natural. Normally, obviously this bit won't be there, so yeah, they'd look a lot better, but yeah, I really like that one. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's the double prong thing, I wouldn't say is much better than others that I've tried, but the colour is so good. It's literally perfect for my brows, and it's really nice and cool toned as well. Moving on to bronzer, and we're going to go on with this one here. So I have used this, I think this is probably my fourth one that I've bought. I've been using this for, I'd say, about 10 years, you know. This is the MAC Give Me Sun, which I use as a bronzer, and this is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder. So it's like that. It's really nice because I find that this looks really nice and natural, and it blends beautifully as well. So just using this in my usual areas, going on with my brush, and obviously around here. So I like to focus it first, just very gently patting it like that, and then taking the very end, so nice and light, just buffing that in. What I like to do as well is just take it into my eye slightly, just to make it a bit more kind of cohesive. That's really good actually if you have eyeshadow on. I'm not doing eyeshadow today because I don't normally wear it on a daily basis, but to do that really does blend your eyeshadow in with the rest, if you know what I mean, really nicely. And then just taking a bit more and going around the edges around here on my forehead. Fabulous. And then a little bit more just going on the jawline here. And I just take it down a bit just so it's not a solid line on my jaw. So yeah, I haven't done this side, so you can see it's not like an in-your-face bronzer. It's not really dark or anything. It's just really nice and natural, and I just really like it. Sort of compared to the side that I haven't done. Can you see? It's really nice. Then for blush, well, I'm going to use this as a blush and highlight because it's a shimmery one. I love this. This is the Rare Beauty, what one's this? Happy Powder Blush. the Soft Pinch powder blush. So it's like this. This is my favourite shade in their liquid blush as well, which I also really like. But for an everyday look, like to be quick, this is perfect because, as I say, you don't need a highlighter. It's very pigmented though, so you don't need a lot of it. Look, that's from just going in once. And then I tap some on the back of my hand because, as I say, it is quite a lot. And then take it again, pressing it in slightly first. And then just kind of very gently. I like to go up to here because I find it gives me a bit more of a lifted look. But obviously, you know, it all depends on the shape of your face and everything. Sometimes if I'm feeling brave, I'll take a little bit more. So yeah, like that. Can you see though, because it's got that really nice glow to it, you really don't need a highlighter with it. It gives that really nice highlighted look at the same time anyway. I just love it. Such a pretty pink as well. Before we move on with mascara, I'm just going to set down that base. So this one I've mentioned many times. It's been a favourite for a very long time. Although I do really like this one now as well. Their newest one that they've brought out, the Hydra Cool one. This one's a dewy one. This one's a matte one. Although, to be honest with you, I don't really get matte from this. I just get like a satin finish. But it does lock your makeup in literally all day, which, you know, in this heat you need. Also smells amazing as well. The mascara, I'm going to be going on with this one. This isn't, I wouldn't say my favourite. I have three sort of that I'm loving at the moment. This is one of them, but I also really love this. I hope they don't make this go out of stock. I really don't, because it is beautiful. The Primark Extreme Lash Mascara in brown. Love it. It is so good. Quite often I do have that on. And also this one, the Revolution Wrap Lash as well, is really nice. But as I say, we're going to be going on with the Vieve Modern Mascara. Love the wand of this. This one's really good because I haven't curled my lashes. Rookie mistake. Yeah, this one's really nice because, especially at the moment when it's warmer, that's my belly, I get a lot of transfer from most mascaras because obviously you're getting hot, you're getting sweaty, and I find that this one doesn't do that, which is great. Look, it just gives your lashes so much lift, and it's just beautiful. It separates them nicely as well. They don't really go clumpy or anything. I don't know if they do other colours or if they just do black, but yeah, I mean, it's okay. Black suits most people, but yeah, no, it's really nice. So I tend to put a couple of coats of that one on. Very lastly, for lips, I love this combo. It is so nice, and these two go together perfectly. So it's the Bourjois, what is it? The Contour, Velvet Contour Lip Pencil. So this one just here in the shade Funky Brown. So it's like that. It's a really nice browny, pinky nude. And so, as you can see, so soft as well, really easy to use. And this one is the new L'Oreal, what is it? Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. It's got a very subtle shimmer in it, very, very subtle. So yeah, I'm just loving these two. This one is in the shade Nude Macaron. And just starting off with the lip pencil. And I kind of overline slightly on the Cupid's bow, but go right on the line here. And then on the bottom, just basically go on the line. I haven't put any lip balm on for the last 2 nights. That's really made a difference. So yeah, just like that. And then what I do is I take this finger and just bring it down, just to blend it in a bit. And then we'll go on with the gloss or lip oil. Yeah, the doe foot on these is really nice as well. It's a nice teardrop shape. They smell minty. And then just fill in the gap. So hydrating. Like that. It's a really nice combo, and as I say, they almost match identically. Really nice. So there we go, very simple, very quick, very easy when I'm not filming, quite obviously. But yeah, no, I love this routine. I just think, you know, it just works for me. And all of the products work together as well, which is really important. So as always, I will link all the products shown in today's video in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes if I can find any as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.